In a time long forgotten, when kingdoms were built not just by swords, but by love, courage, and betrayal, there was a tale that even the oldest of our ancestors barely remember. This is the story of Afolabi, the warrior of determination, and Adunni, the maiden of love. Their fates were tied by ancient prophecies and twisted by war and bitterness. Afolabi lived in a village nestled between two great mountains. His father was a blacksmith, strong and proud, but Afolabi, though built for battle, longed for peace. He sought not the sword, but fulfillment, through love and knowledge. Little did he know, war would soon come knocking, tearing away the very life he cherished. When the drums of war echoed through the valley, Afolabi's determination was tested. He fought not out of hate but out of duty to protect his people, his home, and most of all Adunni. She was the light in his life, the love that grounded him when the world seemed destined for chaos. Yet, the tides of war cared not for love. In the flames of battle, Afolabi learned that love can drive a man to do the unthinkable. Determined, he set out to rescue Adunni, no matter the cost. But in the heart of the enemy's camp, Adunni faced her own battles. Betrayed by someone she once called a friend, she found herself imprisoned for a crime she did not commit. Bitterness began to creep into her heart. She questioned the love she once believed in. The very foundation of her life seemed to crumble. But Afolabi never gave up. Fueled by determination, he broke through every barrier, never letting the darkness consume him. When they finally reunited, it wasn't the sweet reunion they both had imagined. Adunni was hardened by bitterness, and Afolabi was changed by the burden of war. But in that moment, they realized something profound. Love isn't just about passion or romance, it's about sacrifice, forgiveness, and rebuilding even when the world tries to tear you apart. And so, Afolabi and Adunni's story lived on. Not just as a tale of love and war, but as a lesson in determination, forgiveness, and the fulfillment that comes when you stay true to your heart, even in the darkest times. Their love wasn't perfect, but it was real, built on the ashes of war and crime, and made stronger through their struggles. This forgotten folktale reminds us that, sometimes, the greatest victories are not won on the battlefield, but in the choices we make after the dust has settled. Let their story inspire you as it has inspired me. What choices will you make when your heart is tested? Perhaps we all have our own battles to fight and our own stories yet to be told. Until next time, remember, even in the forgotten tales, we find the wisdom to carry on.